people always want to help people, but no one ever helps me. That's a lie. There are those who are there who help me. So, and I appreciate you so much, more than you can ever imagine. Thank you for being there for me. But I'm talking about the ones who pride themselves in, we gave back to the community, and we did this, and we lifted people up, and we gave out all these schools, and we paid off somebody's education, and we paid off their whole tuition. By the way, 9/11, did you ever pay off their tuition and the stuff that you promised the survivors and their children? I don't think you did. See, it's that type of shit. People applaud this stuff and they gather all this money. These organizations gather all this money to help people, but they don't. There's only one organization that's always helped me. Thank you for doing that. I'm honestly trying not to come back to you because, I mean, you know, I don't want to take advantage of it because I know there are people who are probably in worse shape than me, but here I am, a stage 4 chronic kidney disease. I feel the neuropathy hitting, and I mean, I am getting older. So let's be real about that. 69 years old, will be 70 on my next birthday next year, and I'm going to make it, man. You know what? As someone said yesterday when I was getting pizza, but we're living. We're alive. And that in itself, it's a reality check, because do you know how many people are not living? You know how many people have died this year? I mean, how many famous people have died this year? May not be famous to you, but they meant something to me. I caught myself last night thinking, damn. So now you're saying Chef Ann Burrell committed suicide. And Malcolm's death might have been a murder. It's that type of stuff. You know, the industry has very evil, horrible people. You all are horrible people. And the funny thing is, these people have absolutely no consciousness at all. So when you think you're hurting their feelings, you're not. They're laughing at all of y'all. They love to see you suffer. They love to see you cry. They wait for you to go through shit, to copy it right in front of your face and then hope you die. They want to play and say, listen, if you don't sign our contracts and do what you do, you will not enjoy another day, because we will constantly keep trolling you till you die. And if or not, we will kill you. That's no lie. I wish I could say this was for edutainment purposes only, but it's very true in the entertainment world. Now, what happens if you just happen to be that girl who literally can out Megan Thee Stallion in just my raps? You damn sure can outdance Beyonce and come up with something better and with class. You would treat your children better and your husband better too. You didn't have a piss-ass, fucked-up, witchy-woo mother playing to be a Eastern Star, whatever it is that you do. Everybody wants to go into the organization. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Beyonce's a Zeta. Angie Stone's a Zeta. So, you know, Angie had to die for Beyonce to live. You know what? That shit's going to come back to you. I promise you that shit. And I'm looking at my Zetas, my new Zetas. You know, they're online. It's not Freaknik anymore, but I'm like, wow. I mean, you know, now let me say this. At Fayetteville State, I did change up the paradigm a bit, because before then we were all considered church girls and library freaks. But still, you know, we took our code seriously. I did. Maybe that's the difference between you and me. When I see a bylaw, I read it, I understand it. But now you're turning all these college girls out, and they were in the sororities. The sorority girls and the frat boys. And we're not even talking, let's not even go to the frat boys, because I don't know what that's about. Men, will the real men go and get your sons and nephews? Because your uncles are fucked up. Your uncles and your daddies are like, you know, have just run amok. And yet everybody's talking about, and Jesus loves us, and Jesus will save us. And I'm telling you, no. That's not the way it goes. But what do I know? I'm just a real oracle, and this is a new type of Truman Show. I mean, there are cameras everywhere. There are cameras everywhere. Haven't you noticed the news? Even on social media, this happened. You're because of that. So I kept telling you a long time ago, somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching you in everything you do. Now, here's the deal. When you finally know that somebody or something is watching you in everything you do, how do you feel about that?
The universe has gently pulled you away from a table where you once dined, not as a punishment,
but as a quiet mercy. For the hands that once served you were lacing every offering with poison. Let that truth settle, and you will see. What felt like loss was simply grace in disguise. You see, life has a way of rearranging itself when we refuse to. We mourn the closed doors. We lament the empty chairs, never stopping to ask, was I meant to stay? The feast you grieve was never meant to nourish you. The hands that once welcomed you were slipping poison into your cup. And so, the universe, in its infinite wisdom, pulled you away. Not as a punishment, but as a rescue. But the mind resists. It clings to what was, unable to see what is becoming. And yet, if you trust the flow of life, if you surrender to its rhythm, you will come to see there was never a loss, only a liberation. So, do not reach back for what was never meant to be yours. The table you once sat at was not a place of abundance, but of illusion. And what awaits you now? A banquet beyond your imagining, but only if you're willing to leave the old meal behind.
I would like to take this time to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. Even if I've got haters, hey, thank you too, because if you know how to alchemize that ish, it works as energy too. Yay. And also thank you for those of you who have bought 1 or 2 or 3 or more of my projects. Right now, you can go to BANDCAMP because I have at least 5 projects on BANDCAMP at ValJones or ValJonesDaO. I have Natural Born Orator. I have Class Has an Attitude. Yes, it does. I have When Military Brats Strike Back. Oh, that one's a perfect one because it's letting you know who's really going to lead this next evolution and revolution. It's us. And did I say Ether Egg? I've got Ether Egg, and I've got another that I can't think of right now. But just go to ValJones or ValJonesDaO at BANDCAMP.com and purchase my products. They are available now, and thank you to all who have purchased my products, my audiobooks, and my poetic therapy. You are appreciated, and thanks for appreciating me. Until next time.